So here I am to talk about today's trading recap again. So let's talk about that. And I can say that I was one of the biggest shorts that I could have taken ever. So let's talk about that. So I was very bullish for the New York market to open. Here we had the sweep of all the lows that we had of the previous sessions. So we had a sweep of these that was between the Asian session and London session. We had the sweep. We also had the sweep of the New York session of yesterday at the Asian session. So for me, I was very bullish. We had swept all the important draws and liquidity to the that we had on the downside. So we were, in my opinion, ready to go higher and to make new all-time highs. Here we had these all-time high, but then we had the market open. Then we just swept this high, but here I was a bit skeptic about taking shorts at all-time highs because we were very bullish and because I don't like to take shorts when we are very bullish and when we make a new all-time high. So I was bullish. I was not wanting to take a short, so I did not took a short. Here what I could have done is wait for this candle closure. I wait for the candle closure. We had this inverse fair value gap with a big wick with a candle closure below the high and below this bullish fair value gap, and I could have entered here at a retest of the inverse fair value gap. On the 5 minutes it was very pretty to take a short. As you can see, we had this inverse fair value gap, we had here a break of structure. We basically here where we were very bearish already, break of structure here, we respected this gap, we also respected this other gap, and then we formed a bearish fair value gap, and we also had this inverse fair value gap, and the price going a bit higher, mitigated this bearish fair value gap with this inverse fair value gap, and then going lower again. Here I just did not enter the short here because I just said to myself that I would wait a bit to see a sweep here, maybe a sweep here, maybe a sweep here, and then after those sweeps I would enter long, but the price just decided to go way lower than I expected. Here I almost took a long. Here we had this bullish reaction with this big wick. On the 15 minutes we also closed above, I think. Yes, we had this kind of closure above with this big wick. Here I was trying to find longs, but the price did not give me a reason to take longs, so I just ignored it. And today I could have entered a big short, but it is what it is. It could have been, let me see, with a entry here. It could have been, if I put my take profit here, it could have been a 7-1. But here if I entered I would have my take profit here at the London, at the Asian low, so it would have been a 3.5 to 1, but it is what it is. I was bullish. I just waited to see sweeps here. We did not have any reaction here, then we had a reaction here, but the price did not give me a reason to take longs here. On the 1 minute after the sweep we had the sweep here, so we had this bearish fair value gap, and here I just waited to see if this gap would get inverted. It got respected, so I just ignored it and decided not to take a trade. Even here I could have entered the shorts and would have been a very good short, but it is what it is. I was bullish for the day. I did not want to take shorts. I was bullish, but the price did not give me any reaction to take a long. So it is what it is. I'll end the day without a trade. Tomorrow I'll be back. Tomorrow is Friday. I don't expect the best price action, but let's see. This week I think I only entered the trade Monday, and I lost the trade. It almost hit my TP1 and then just nuked and just hit my stop loss. And after hitting my stop loss, it gone to my full TP. But it is what it is. Was a bit unfortunate, but just the market, and every day I have a new opportunity to recover the losses. So tomorrow I'll be back. No trades for the day, and basically is that. So if you like the video, like and subscribe, and see you tomorrow for another trading recap.